I am going to discuss the divisibility rules from 2 to 11 again, then I will start from 12. To check the divisibility rule by 2, we just quickly check the last digit of the given number. If the last digit of the given number is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then the given number is divisible by 2. Another way it can be told that if the last digit of a given number is even, that is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then the given number is divisible by 2. Let's take a example. 1 2 8 2 5 7 9. Now this number 1 to 8, its last digit is 8, so it is divisible by 2. In this number its last digit is 9, so it is not divisible by 2. Now to check the divisibility rule by 3, let's take the same example. This is a number and this is a number. Is these numbers are divisible by 3? To do this, we just add the digits of the number. If the added number is divisible by 3, then the number will be divisible by 3. For the first one, here we sum up the digits. 1 plus 2 plus 8, this will be 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 8 will be 11, which is not divisible by 3. So the number 1 to 8 is not divisible by 3. For the second number 2 5 7 9, add the digits of the number. 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 9 23, 14 plus 9 23. This is also not divisible by 3, so this number is not divisible by 3. In this example, both numbers are not divisible by 3. Now to check the divisibility rule by 4, we just check the last 2 digit of the given number. If the last 2 digit of the given number is either 0 0 or a number which is divisible by 4, like 24, 16, 28, 36, then the number will be divisible by 4. What is the divisibility rule for 4? We just check the last 2 digit of the given number. This will be of the form either 0 0 or a number which is divisible by 4, like this. Let's take an example. Let the number be 1 2 4 6 9 0. Question is this number will be divisible by 4? How do we check? We just check the last 2 digit of the number. The last 2 digit is not 0 0. What is the number consist of last 2 digits? The last 2 digit number is 90. Is 90 is divisible by 4? No, 90 is not divisible by 4. So both rules failed. Hence this total number is not divisible by 4. Let's take another example. 5 7 9 8. This is a number. Is this number divisible by 4? How do we check? We check the last 2 digit of the given number. The last 2 digit is not 0 0. What is the number of last 2 digit? The last 2 digit is 98. Is 98 is divisible by 4? No, 98 is not divisible by 4. 98 is not divisible by 4. 4 2 is 8, 1 18, 4 4 is 16, 2. 18 minus 16, 2. So the remainder will be 2. Hence 98 is not divisible by 2. This implies that the whole number is not divisible by 4. Next, we check the divisibility rule by 5. We just check the last digit of the given number. If the last digit of the given number is 0, if the last digit of the given number is 0 or multiple of 5, if the last digit of the given number is 0 or 5, not multiple of 5, 5. Just we check the last digit of the given number. If the last digit of the given number is 0 or 5, then the number will be divisible by 5. Let's take an example. Suppose 6, 9, 2, 3, 5. This is a number and another number. Let's take it simple. 1, 2, 5, 0. Look at the both number. Here the last digit is 5, so it is divisible by 5. Here the last digit is 0, so it is divisible by 5. Let's take another example. 1, 4, 9, 3. Is this number divisible by 5? No, this number is not divisible by 5 because the last digit is 3, which is neither 5 nor 0. So the number is not divisible by 5. Now we check the divisibility rule by 6. We check the divisibility rule by 6. We check the divisibility rule by 6. This is not a prime number. This is not a prime number. What is prime number? A number is prime if it has only two factors, 1 and itself. But 6 has 1, 6, 2, 3. Total 4 factors. Except 1 and 6, there are also two factors of 6. Except 1 and 6, there are also two factors of 6, 2 and 3. So 6 is not a prime number. 7 is a prime number because it has no factor except 1 and 7. Here 6 is not a prime number. 6 is a composite number. To check the divisibility rule by a composite number, there is a easy trick. We just split it up. 6 is equal to 2 into 3. 6 is equal to 2 into 3. These number are co-prime. These number are co-prime. These number are co-prime number. What is co-prime number? Two numbers are co-prime or relatively prime if their GCD is 1 or HCF is 1 or there is only common factor 1. What is the common factor between 2 and 3? Just 1. 2 and 3 common factor is 1. What is the common factor between 6 and 18? The common factor will be 6 because 6 divide 18. The least common divisor of both number is the highest common divisor of both number is 6. So GCD or HCF of these two number is 6. So 6 and 18 are not co-prime number or relatively prime number because their GCD is not 1. If the GCD of two number or HCF of two number or the highest common divisor or greatest common divisor of two number is 1, then this number will be co-prime number. Here this number is not co-prime number. Now we are discussing the divisibility rule by 6. So we split it up as the multiplied form of two co-prime number. 6 is equal to 2 into 3 and 2 and 3 are relatively prime or co-prime number. Now to check a given number will be divisible by 6 or not, we just check the divisibility rule by 2 and 3. By 2 and 3 instead of 6. Let's take an example. Suppose our given number is 216. This is the given number and the question is, will be this number divisible by 6? Will be this number divisible by 6? Now to check the divisibility by 6, we just check divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. What is the last digit? Last digit is 6. So this number is divisible by 2. So this number is divisible by 2. Next, to divisible by 3, we just add all the digits. 2 plus 1, 3, 3, 6, 9. Is 9 is divisible by 3? Yes. So 216 is divisible by both 2 and 3. 216, the given number, is divisible by both 2 and 3. This implies that 216 will be divisible by 6. 216 will be divisible by 6. Next, we take a large example. Suppose the given number be 4, 3, 9, 7. Will be this number divisible by 6? Now easily we can check it. First we have check the divisibility by 2, then we check the divisibility by 3. If we check the divisibility by 2, the last digit is 7, which is not even. The last digit is 7, which is not even. So the given number is not divisible by 2. So there is no need to check divisibility by 3. Hence this is not divisible by 2. No. So this will be not divisible by 6. Next we discuss the divisibility rule by 7. Next we discuss the divisibility rule by 7. How do we check? Let's take a example. Let the number be 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Is this number divisible by 7? To check, we just truncate the last digit and the remaining number is 35. Then we subtract the double of the last digit from the remaining number. What is this? 35 minus 2 into 7. According to Bodmas rule, we just perform this operation first. 35 minus 14 is equal to 21. Is this number divisible by 3? If this number is divisible by 3, then the given number is divisible by 3. Now 21 is divisible by 3, so the given number is divisible by 3. If this number is large, then we perform this same type of operation repeatedly, more than once. Let's take an example. Suppose the number be 3578. 3578. In this case, we want to check if this number is divisible by 3. Similarly, we truncate the last digit and the remaining number will be 357. Now we subtract the double of the last digit from the remaining number, that is 357 minus 8 to the 16. What is this? 1, 3, 4. This is a large number. Again we perform the same operation. Last digit will be truncated and subtract the remaining number from the double of the last digit. 1 to the 2. 32. Is 32 is divisible by 7? Is 32 is divisible by 7? No. So the given number is not divisible by 7. This number is not divisible by 7. No. Next we check the divisibility rule by 8. 8 is this prime number? No, because 8 has factor other than 1 and 8. What is the factor other than 1 and 8? The factors are 2, 4. So it is not a prime number. We can write a is equal to 2 cube. 8 is equal to 2 cube. Now we check the last 3 digit of a given number. Now we check last 3 digit of a given number. If the number formed by last 3 digit of a given number is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. When we check the divisibility rule by 16, what will we do? 16 is not a prime number. This will be 2 to the power 4. So we check the last 4 digit of the given number. If this number is divisible by 16, then the whole number is divisible by 16. Now we are checking the divisibility rule by 8. Let's take an example. Let the number be 986104. Let the number be 986104. What are the last digits, last 4 digits of the given number? Sorry, we are checking the divisible by 8. So we take the last 3 digits of the given number. If we check the divisibility rule by 16, then we will take last 4 digits. In this case, we take the last 3 digits. Is 104 is divisible by 8? Is 104 is divisible by 8? 8 1s are 8, 2 4, 3 24. Yes, 104 is divisible by 8. So the whole number is divisible by 8. Next, we check the divisibility rule for 9. S of 3, 9 is equal to 3 square. So we just check the sum of the digits of the given number. If this is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. Let's take an example. Let the number be 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 7, 8, 5. Let the number be 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 7, 8, 5. Is this number divisible by 9? To check this, like 3, we just add the digits of the given number. Let's add the digit. 2, 4, 6, 6, 3, 9, 9, 4, 13, 13, 3, 16, 16, 7, 23, 23, 8, 31, 31 plus 5, 36. What is the sum of the digits? Sum of the digits is 36. Is the sum of the digit is divisible by 9? Yes, it is divisible by 9. It is divisible by 9. It is divisible by 9. So the given number is divisible by 9. To check the divisibility rule by 10, it is very easy, very simple. We just take the last digit of the given number. To check the divisibility rule by 10, we just check the last digit. Of the given number. If the last digit of the given number is 0, if the last digit of the given number is only 0, then the given number is divisible by 10. If the last digit is not 0, then the given number is not divisible by 0. Let's take an example. This number will be divisible by 10 because its last digit is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Is this number divisible by 10? No, because the last digit is not 0. Now we will check the divisibility rule by 11. Divisibility rule by 11. How can we understand if a given number is divisible by 11 or not? There is several methods to check it. Let's take an example. Suppose the number is 1 to 1. The number is 1 to 1. We take the alternating sum of the digits. That is, here we put plus sign, here we put negative sign, here we put again plus sign. If the alternating sum of the digits is either 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. So let's put plus, minus, plus. What is the sum? 1 plus 1, 2, minus 2 is equal to 0. So the given number is divisible by 11. Let's take another example. Suppose the number be 2, 3, 4, 9, 1. Is this number divisible by 11? To do this, we start from here with positive sign, then negative sign, positive sign, negative sign, positive sign, and add them up. If the added result is 0 or multiple of 11, then this number will be divisible by 11. Let's do it. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. What is the result? 2 plus 4 plus 1, 6, 7, minus 3, 9, 12 is equal to negative 5. This is not divisible by 11, or this is not 0. So the given number is not divisible by 11. This is method 1 to check the divisibility by 11, and this is the easiest method. There is another method also. The number was 1 to 1. How can we check is this number divisible by 11 or not? We just couple them from the right hand side. 2, 1, we need another couple. Let's put 0. Let's put 0. Then we made 2 couple. If there are even number of digits, no need to put 0. If there is odd number of digits, we need to put a 0 in the leftmost side so that we can couple the digit. Now we add the couple. 0, 1 plus 2, 1. This is 22. Is the sum is divisible by 11? then the given number is divisible by 11. This is divisible by 11, so this number is divisible by 11. This is method 2. And there is another method to check. As like 7, we do the operation. Here the operation is, we truncate the last digit. We truncate the last digit of the given number and we subtract from it from the remaining number. Subtract 1 from 12, 11. If this result is multiple of 11, then the given number is divisible by 11. Let's take another example. Let the number be 91808 2. How do we check this is divisible by 11 or not? We truncate the last number and subtract it from the remaining. Nine one eight 06. Then we again truncate the last digit and subtract from the remaining number. 9174. The last digit is 4. We truncate again it from the remaining number. 917 minus 4. 917 minus 4. 391. Again we truncate it 3 and subtract from 91. 91 minus 3. 88. Is this divisible by 11? Yes, 88 is divisible by 11. So our given number 918082 is divisible by 11. The most easiest way to check divisibility by 11, we just take the alternating sum. The method I firstly say, the alternating sum of the digits 0 or multiple of 11, then the given number is divisible by 11. Now we will discuss the divisibility rule by 12. We will discuss the divisibility rule by 12. We will discuss the divisibility rule by 12. 12 is a prime number? No, 12 is not prime. So we split it up in the product of two prime number. Is the product will be 6 2? 6 2. Is this product is correct? How do we check? Is the common factor is 1? No. The highest common factor is 2. These two number are not co-prime number. So we can't take 12 as the product of 6 and 2. We will take 12 as the product of 4 into 3. This pair is co-prime pair. Here the highest common factor is 1 and 12 is equal to 4 into 3. To check the divisibility rule by 12, we just check the divisible by 4 and divisible by 3. If a number is divisible by both 4 and 3, then the number is divisible by 12. Let's take an example. Suppose the number be 144. Is this number divisible by 12? How do we check? First we check, is this number divisible by 3? To perform this, we just add the digits 1 plus 4 plus 4. 9. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes, 9 divisible by 3. So the given number is divisible by 3. Now we check divisible by 4. To perform this, we just check the last two digit of the given number. Last two digit of the given number. Is the last two digit is either 00 or divisible by 4? Is 44 is 00? No. Is 44 divisible by 4? 44 is divisible by 4. Yes. So the number is divisible by 4. Hence the number 144 is divisible by both 3 and 4. This implies that this number is divisible by 12. To check the divisibility rule by 12, we have to check the divisibility rule by 3 and 4 together. If a number divisible by both 3 and 4, then the number will be divisible by 12. Now we check the divisibility rule by 13. Let's take an example to understand it better. Let the given number be 6 3 7. Let the given number be 6 3 7. Is this number divisible by 13? How do we understand? The operation is we just add the 4 times of the last digit to the remaining number. That is, we add, what is remaining number? Remaining number is 63. Last digit is 7. We add the 4 times of the last digit to the remaining number. We add the 4 times of the last digit to the remaining number. Let's do it. 4 times of the last digit. 4 sevens are 28. We add them. What is the result? 3 plus 8 11. In hand 11. 6 to 8 9. If the added result is divisible by 13, then the given number is divisible by 13. Is this number divisible by 13? Yes, because 13 sevens are 91. So our given number is divisible by 13. Let's take another example. Let the given number be this. Let the given number be this. Is this number divisible by 13? To do this, we truncate the last digit and add 4 times of the last digit to the remaining number. 4 nines are 36. We add 6 7 3. 6 7 13 in hand 1. 3 3 6 7 6. Again we do the same operation. We add the 4 times of the last digit from the remaining number. 3 4 is the 12. Add 7 to 9 6 1 7. Is this number divisible by 13? Is 79 is divisible by 13? No, this is not divisible by 13. So the given number is not divisible by 13 because this number is not divisible by 13. Now we check the divisibility rule by 14. Now we check the divisibility rule by 14. How can we check it easily? This is a composite number, so take 14 as the product of a co-prime pair. The pair should be 2 and 7. This is a co-prime pair. So to check the divisibility by 14, we just check the divisibility by 2 first, then we check the divisibility by 7. If a given number is divisible by both 2 and 7, then the given number is divisible by 14. Let's take an example. Let the number be 196. Is this number divisible by 14? To do this, first we check divisibility rule by 2. To do this, we just check the last digit. The last digit is 6, which is even, so the number is divisible by 2. Next we check the divisibility rule for 7. What was the rule? We truncate the double of the last digit from the remaining number. 6 to the 12, 7. This is divisible by 7, so the whole number is divisible by 7. Thus this number is divisible by both 2 and 7, hence this number is divisible by 14. Next we check the divisibility rule by 15. This is also easy. How can we check the divisibility rule by 15? Take it as a product of two prime number, co-prime number, 3 into 5. GCD or HCF should be 1, that is common factor should be 1. This number may be prime or not separately, but it is necessary to be relatively prime or co-prime. To check the divisibility rule by 15, we first check the divisibility rule by 3, then 5. If a given number is divisible by both 3 and 5, then the number is divisible by 15. Let's take an example. Let the number be 2 to 5. Is this number divisible by 15? How can we check? First we check divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. To do this, what was the rule? The rule was sum of the digit is divisible by 3. What is the sum of the digit? 2 plus 2 plus 5, 9. Sum of the digits is 9. This is divisible by 3, so the number is divisible by 3. Now we check the divisibility rule by 5. What is the last digit? The last digit 5. If the last digit is 5 or 0, then a given number is divisible by 5. Here the last digit is 5, so this number is divisible by 5. Hence the number is divisible by both 3 and 5. This implies that this number is divisible by 15. This number is divisible by 15. Next we check the divisibility rule by 16. I have already told it. 16 is equal to 2 to the power 4. So we check the last 4 digit of the given number. If the last 4 digit of the given number is divisible by 16, then the number will be divisible by 16. Let's take an example. Let the number be 2, 5, 4, 1, 7, 6. What is the last 4 digit? This. Is this divisible by 16? Then the whole number will be divisible by 16. Let's check it. 4176 divided by 16. 16 to the 32. 9, 7. 16, 6 96, 1, this 6, 16 1s 16. So this number is divisible by 16, hence the whole number is divisible by 16. To check the divisibility rule by 17, this is a prime number and we need to do separate operation. We check the divisibility rule by 17. We check the divisibility rule by 17. How can we check it? We subtract the 5 times of the last digit from the remaining number. We subtract the 5 times of the last digit from the remaining number. Let's take an example. 289. Is this divisible by 17? How can we check it? We subtract the 5 times of the last digit from the remaining number. 5 times of the remaining number. The remaining number is 28 and last digit is 9. The 5 times will be 45. Difference minus 13. Is this divisible by 17? No, this is not divisible by 17. So let's take another example. Let the number be 2 to 1. What is the last digit? Last digit is 1. We subtract the 5 times of the last digit from the remaining number. 5, 17. This is multiple of 17. Subtract the 5 times of the last digit from the remaining number. If this number is multiple of 17, then the number is multiple of 17. Now we check the divisibility rule by 18. Divisibility rule by 18. To do this, we just check 2 and 9, because 18 can be written as the product of two prime numbers 2 and 9. First we check the divisibility by 2, then we check the divisibility by 9. If a number is divisible by 2 and 9, then it will be divisible by 18. Let's take an example. Let the number be 3, 2, 4. Is this divisible by 18? Is this divisible by 18? To do this, first we check divisibility by 2. Last digit is 4, so the number is divisible by 2. To check divisibility rule by 9, we just add the digits 3 plus 2 plus 4, 9. It is divisible by 9, hence the number is divisible by 9. Hence this number is divisible by both 2 and 9, hence this number is divisible by 18. Next, we check the divisibility rule by 19. We just add the s of 13 as like 13. We just add the 2 times of the last digit in the remaining number. Let's take example. Is this number divisible by 9? The operation is we add the 2 times of the last digit in the remaining number. 1 2s are 2. 38. Is this divisible by 19? Yes. So the given number is divisible by 19. The operation is we have to add the double of the last digit in the remaining number. If the result is divisible by 19, then the given number is divisible by 19. Here 38 is divisible by 19, so the given number 361 is divisible by 19. Let's take another example. Now we are going to check the divisibility rule by 19. Here is another example. 4 3 7. How do we check if this number is divisible by 19 or not? Just to check, we truncate the last digit 7 and add twice of 7 to the remaining number 43. The result is 57. Is 57 divisible by 19? Yes, 57 divisible by 19. So our given number 437 is divisible by 19. Now we check the divisibility rule of 20. How can we check a given number is divisible by 20 or not? Let's take a example. How can we check a number is divisible by 20 or not? Let the number be 1 to 0. We just check the last digit of the number. If the last digit of the number is 0 and the 10 digit is even number, then the given number is divisible by 20. Here the unit digit is 0 and 10 digit is 2. 2 is even. If unit digit is 0 and 10 digit is even number, then the given number is divisible by 20. Let's take another example. Here the number is 19730. Here the unit digit is 0 and 10 digit is 3, which is not even. 3 is odd number. So our given number is not divisible by 20. Thank you.